Hey, hi, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources, but you could also call me Sharon if that's what you like to do. Hey guys, on my channel, I just want to say first of all, thanks for everybody that hit that bell button and everybody that hit that subscription button as well. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like. Anywho, if you like what's going on my channel, which we come over here to talk about daily life, motivation, just uplifting, period. And definitely we talk about those narcissistic behavior in society and the narcissistic liars and cheaters. We talk about their personality disorder and how we can gray rock and go no contact with them if we ever meet them. I have experience with narcissists, both in work relationship, intimate relationship, and family as well. But anywho, narcissistic behavior is just getting so heightened. Like the veil has been removed. Anyway, I came to play this. Excuse me, guys. I came to play this video so you guys can hear. Um, this young lady, I guess it was her birthday, and she decided to um, go out with this guy. He looked at a hot mess. He only had on a t-shirt while they were dressed up. You know, I feel like the females these days don't require nothing from these guys. You're all dressed up. It's your birthday. He didn't even think enough of you to put on even a polo shirt, you know, to look decent. He had on a white tee. Just a mess. And I get it. I get that, you know, younger crowd, trend and everything, but no, put on some clothes. You got to learn. You go in different places, you got to put on some clothes, okay? You don't got to be fancy mancy, fancy dancy, but at least put on some clothes. Show her that you tried. Just like she's putting on her makeup and she putting on her clothes and she spent a lot for her clothes, at least you could go, even if you want to wear jeans, wear a decent pair of jeans and put on a polo shirt or something, or even put on a dress shirt, something. My God. You guys don't even feel like you have to try for these women no more because basically they like a dime a dozen. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Okay? I'm on the outside looking in. Dating is hard out here. Ugh. It's like a waste of time. So anyway, this young lady decided to bring about 18 of, yeah, it does actually say 18 of her friends. By the way, I'm going to give a shout out to Iced Up TV. That's where I got the clip from. And got to give credit where credit is due, right? So everybody's going crazy over this internet because she, so this chick was mad at the man for not paying for everybody's at the table food, including her 18 friends. So her 18 friends herself plus the guy, that's 20 of them. Come on now, we are in a recession. It's struggling out here, and I'm sure they was eating like crazy. A matter of fact, guys, I know about this life right here because when I was young and dumb and didn't know better, you probably would go out. You think it's funny because the guy like you. You think it's funny, so you bring you bring your friends out, and at least my friends used to have money in their pocket just in case. You know what I'm saying? But how dare you think that he's going to pay for everybody's food? You're dating him. He probably didn't even know all 18 of them was coming out. It's horrible, guys. It's a horrible game. It's so much games being played out here. I just don't know. Like I don't know how they do it. Like this dating pool is definitely different. Like definitely different. You know, like I said, guys, 18 friends, probably only one of them was her real friend. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to the clip. We'll talk.
Birthday cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why does he gotta pay for all y'all food though? You got 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with him or you coming with me? Are you? Bro!
She said nobody wants a broke nigga. Well, if he's so broke, why did you bring your 18 friends? I mean, listen, ladies, stop thinking that what you got between your legs that's the only thing to get you by in life. Okay? At this point, the way I see society acting, it's a dime a dozen. Okay? You're not special anymore because you're not making yourself special. You don't know your worth. How dare you? You know, I have daughters, I have sons. I wouldn't like my son to go out and a girl try to take advantage of him like that just because he's trying to talk to you. If she really liked him, she would have never did this. It's all material. All material.
Like you really just should have paid for all of our food. For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though? You bought 18 things. I'm finna leave. You staying here with him or you coming with me? Are you? Ooh, bro! Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food. For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though? You bought 18 things. I'm finna leave. You staying here with him or you coming with me? Are you? Ooh, bro!
See what I'm saying? So imagine if you have your son and somebody try to play. I'm glad he stood up for himself. I'm really glad he stood up for himself. That's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen as well, because it work on both sides. These men are waking up. Finally, they are waking up. That is horrible and ridiculous. I don't think like, oh, he wants her coochie so bad, so he's going to pay for all 18 of her friends. Okay? Like, guys, go ahead and play those jokes with the drug dealers if you want to, but people work hard for their money around here. Even the drug dealers right now got to be careful with the money that they have. You know what I mean? They got to be careful. People got kids to feed, to feed out here, rent to pay, rent is sky high. Have your own money. I always tell these young ladies, by the way, when you go out, have your money in your pocket, in your bosom, wherever you want to put it. All these 18 friends that she took out, like I said, probably just one of them. The rest of them is there for kiki, haha. Probably only one of them is her real friend. You know what I mean? And none of them probably didn't come up with money. Probably don't even have $5 in their pocket because she probably said, come on, girl. Like in Jamaica, we'll say, we're going to boost this guy out. Oh, we're going to use this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. How horrible. What? In that case, when you got 18 of you guys, right? Well, even if you have $50, y'all just throw money on the table. Like, what's the big deal? This is why I'm saying we got to know our worth. You don't have to use the guy. Like, you guys should be working, have your own money. You know you're going out for your friend's birthday. You guys bring some money because actually she shouldn't have to pay for it. I know she should have her own money in case, because I'm going to pull my money out anyway, but in case your good friends, they're going out with you for your birthday, they will put money on the table. I'm sorry. 18 of them. Imagine, suppose 18 of them, maybe the bill come to, if you go to a halfway decent restaurant, maybe the bill, and you know they're going to order everything on the menu. Maybe the bill even come to $2,000, $3,000. You know what I mean? That's horrible. And plus, not even mention drinks. Plus tip in that. You know, it's better they would have said. It's better somebody would have rent. They would have came out cheaper if they would have rent a Airbnb and get some food and they just cook and have fun. You know what I mean? But you want to play somebody. Guys, you play somebody, you're going to play yourself. Everything comes out in the opening. That's horrible. Your character is horrible. Ladies, don't do that. I know you're young, you want to have fun, joke around, all of that stuff, but don't use people. Because whatever you sow, you will reap. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Treat people, the energy that you put out there, it's going to come back to you. Okay, there's a million, so much people, billions, trillions, beautiful people out here. You don't have to act like that. That's not how you get. The guy probably would have came out of his pocket if she didn't do that. You know what I mean? That's horrible. That is so horrible. And I'm so glad he stuck up to himself. We need to speak to our boys and our girls out here. Let our boys know not to be used, and let our girls also know not to be used or use anybody. And stop using our meat between our legs to get what she wants. Because the way they throwing it out like now, like cards, they throwing it out like cards, it values nothing these days. The guys don't even have to try. They don't dress up. They don't pick the girls up. They don't go to their house to pick them up. And if they do, they don't. You know, it's just horrible the way I see them treat the girls. It was this one party the girl had on like a bikini outfit. thumb all up in her butt at a party. I know that's what they do these days, but you got to have a little respect about yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being sexy because I was young too. You know what I mean? I understand that whole thing, but even if you're gonna be sexy, you don't gotta have on a thong in a party. And so he took her pants down. She had on like a shorts over it, but then she got her body done, so she had the shorts down to show off her assets. And the guy just pulled down her pants and let it drop to her shoes. The shorts dropped, right? He just kicked the shorts to the side and back of him. He didn't even feel like he could bend down and pick up the shorts and give it to her. Because he don't have to. He don't have to. Everybody is handing out their vagina like a piece of candy. They do all kind of sexual favor for these guys. No commitment, no marriage, no nothing. You, nothing. You don't even know the guy's name. You only know his alias. You don't even know his name. But you cheapen yourself. All kind of sexual acts. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Nothing at all. Talk to your niece, talk to your nephews, man. And I would suggest you, both your daughters and your sons, let them wrap it up. I prefer for them don't even have sex out here right now. These young kids have a different mindsets. The ones that got their heads screwed on properly. You know what I mean? They trying to they trying to go to school and stay away from toxic people because they see that it's getting more toxic every day. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about relationship no more. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Everybody's just like throwing sex out like candies, and nobody know their worth. Everybody's toxic, so the toxic energy is just going all over the place, you know? All over the place. And then I seen this one lady, I don't know what they were doing, but the guy had the whipped cream pouring in her mouth. You know what that suggests. And her small little kids from the age of like 5 to 12, and all of them were girls, it was 4 of them, was watching her. I'm like, come on, guys, like, do better, do better. And they were watching their mother like in awe, like, she is their shiro. And then the man is standing there doing that to her. And those are little kids, little girls, you know what I mean? So when a man do that to them, they just think it's normal. Trust me, these kids are watching us. And that's why I don't blame them how they treat older people like garbage, because we are treating ourselves like that. We don't have any standards, and it's really, really disgusting. I just really came here to talk about this because it kind of pissed me off a little bit to know that. Not, she never said she bring 1 or 2 friends. She brought 18 friends for this one boy to come spend money on her 18 friends. It's your birthday, not your 18 friends. And I mean, if that's the case, at least have enough respect for him to tell him that before you bring him to the restaurant and then thinking he's going to pay for the bills. Let them go wash some pattern on the back. Okay? Horrible, horrible, horrible. Integrity. We need some integrity, man. No, it's disgusting behavior. It's really bad. It's just like everybody live like wild animals. Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad, 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 bad. It's really bad. If this is the the path that society is taking, boy, I tell you, it's horrible. I could tell you that. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys, I don't want to make this too long. When I get inspired, I have to come over here and talk about it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say allegedly, but I seen it. It was true online. Jennifer Lopez, she's our next one. I see she got married to Ben. They were together, broke up, and got back together. How much marriage Sugar have, sir? He just came out of his marriage. They went to get married again. The problem is not getting married. The problem is that you need to heal from your toxic ways. Marriage is not going to solve your problem. Go and get therapy. We're still here about Jennifer. Let's give her, she like the newness of relationships. She like the newness of relationship. So we'll give her some time and see. Hopefully this is her last marriage, but she's another one that needs to know that she has kids. I know she have girls, I don't know how much, but she got to understand that her kids are watching her. There's always a spiritual law behind things. What she's doing, her first husband is still alive, and it's adultery, guys. I think it's Matthew. Let me see this. Let me see the scripture before I go. Let me give you guys the scripture on that one. But yeah, it's really horrible what's going on out here. This girl here. Yeah, what Jennifer Lopez is doing. You know, a lot of people go to church and the pastor married them, and it's adultery. It's Matthew, just like I said, Matthew 5, 31. Guys, you can read it on adultery. You cannot get married. I mean, you could do it for the world, but spiritual law, covenant with God, the blood. Um, you're not supposed to get married to someone else if your first husband or wife is alive. If they die, yes, they can get remarried. If, from what I understand, if adultery is committed, you could have a certificate of um, divorce. Then you are allowed to get married. Okay, you guys could drop your comment on that one. Okay, watching a soul, yeah. I don't want my soul go to hell, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this whole spiritual stuff. You understand? We were not made to just be having sex with everybody. Okay, sex was made for marriage, guys. And I know when you don't know, when you don't know, you're gonna do it, right? Because you don't know. But once you get into the knowledge, you should make sure that you repent and try to live a better life. Spiritual law is real. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not living for this world. Because after death, you will be judged. And that, I always got to put God into it, guys. I'm just telling you guys the truth because we really are, the whole fornication, and a lot of people are married. Carly B, she going through her thing allegedly. She's going through her thing, this open marriage thing. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, marriage is a covenant between God first, the husband, and the wife. And I know people don't care, but that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. It's not a fourth party coming in. All right? But anyway, guys, yeah, drop your comments. Thank you.